guys, it's Izzy here, and this is like really awkward to be filming in basically my pajamas and my hair pulled back, but I've been in self-isolation for 1 month. Friday will be a month, but I am showing you all my April TBR, which is also my O.W.L S TBR. If you don't know what O.W.L S is, it is in the Harry Potter wizarding world. You take your owls to get into whatever career you want to get into. For me, I'm doing journalism because that's what I would do in real life. So that is what we are doing. So for that, I'm going to be putting the reading prompts on the screen because my printer unfortunately ran out of ink before I could print out that page. So for each book, it has a prompt for what class I would take to get to my chosen career. Now let's get into this video. Roses, their debut album, I think it's one of the best-selling albums of all time. Okay, so the first book that I'm reading this month, I should be finishing today, and that is The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. I'm not sure on the pronunciation of the name. So this is a contemporary romance set between Berkeley and LA. So we have Alexa, who is from Berkeley. She is a politician. She works for the mayor. And then we have Drew, who is from Los Angeles, more specifically Santa Monica, and he is a pediatric doctor. So he is in San Francisco for a wedding in the Bay Area, and obviously she lives in the Bay Area. They get stuck in an elevator together, so he's like, this is really random and all, but you're cute and funny. How about you be my date to this wedding? So they go on this date they go to the wedding together. That is between his ex and one of his best friends. So that's already really awkward. So it's just how they go through her being his fake girlfriend to friends with benefits, all that kind of stuff. Of just navigating through that kind of a relationship. Our next book is a young adult book that I actually got from Book of the Month YA, which I do not use anymore, but no ill will with them. So that book is The Downstairs Girl by Stacey Lee. So this is a historical fiction novel that takes place in Atlanta, and that is the main reason I got it. Also, I love this cover, just the coloring of it with the blues and the pinks. Just really beautiful, but it does take place in Atlanta, Georgia. So we have our main character, Jo Kwon, who is a maid to a rich lady. I'm not sure when this takes place. I misread all this. So she's a lady's maid. Okay, yeah, for the cruel daughter of one of the wealthiest men in Atlanta. But Jo, she is a writer actually for a newspaper, for a advice column, but nobody knows it, and she suddenly gets a lot of fame from it. So she's using that column to spread awareness to the situation that she's in, and just how society's standards are, just how they need to be changed, really. Okay, our next book is Severance by Ling Ma. So this was, I pulled it out of my sci-fi jar. So, is this a good book to be reading during the times we're in? Who knows? So, our main character, Candace, is working in IT in New York City, and then a pandemic breaks out. It's very apocalyptic. A lot of people die. Yeah, sound familiar? So she has to go work with a group of people, since she does have very good skills with technology. Now, are they the right kind of people? Are they good? Are they wanting to save the world? Or are they wanting to kill more people, destroy the world as we know it? And so that is what, so this is, it said it's kind of a satire too, so maybe I'll get a kick out of it, who knows. So our next book is a reread for me, and it is a classic, and that is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. This is my favorite classic, if you didn't know. I think Frankenstein really shows you not to judge a book by its cover, not necessarily a book, but not to judge a person by their looks. That is the main thing that I get from Frankenstein, and I wrote a paper on it in high school. That is the highest grade I think I've ever gotten on a paper before, and I am going to be posting that paper on my blog after I finish this book. Such a good book. highly recommend you read Frankenstein. I haven't read it since I was a senior in high school, so that was 3 years ago in 2017. So I cannot wait to read it. So then I am going to be reading, or I'm going to be finishing Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I have 1 chapter left. Then I will be starting Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which is a big boy, and this is number 5 in the Harry Potter series. So we are getting very close to the end. We only have this book and then 2 others. So what I do with this is my Sunday read. I read 3 chapters every Sunday. Sometimes I'll read maybe a chapter on Saturday and or 2 on Sunday, or 2 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. It really depends what kind of mood I'm in. But that is the Sunday read. That will probably take me like the next 3 months. But those are all of the books that I plan to read in April of 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you are staying safe out there. And as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!